Hey, peace and greetings, family. Peace and greetings and blessings to you. In this video, I'm going to simply go through my transformation from day 1 to day 21 and just give a bit more details about the water fast from day 1 to 21. So I'm going to first start off with the photos, and then I'll go through some information as far as the best way for you to start a water fast, and then also the best way for you to end a water fast. All right, so this first picture, this is my backside. So this is the back view. As you can see, on day 1, I just took measurements. I did not weigh myself. So the measurements were the belly 42 inches, the waist 40, thighs 23, arms 13. And this was on September 3rd, 2019. Day 21, belly went down to 37 inches, the waist went down to 34, thighs went down just a little bit, 22, and the arms went down just a little bit, 12. All right, so that's the back view. This is the front view here. I won't reread the measurements because it's the same thing, but you can just see, or I can see, a little indentation there in the belly where the muscle is trying to come through and show through. So that's a good thing. I'm not done yet. Obviously, I'm going to day 30, then extending on and doing a 30-day juice smoothie fast. So this is the front view, and let's take a look at the side view. Here's the side view. As you can see there, I had a little Dunlap, little belly hanging over. Day 21, that kind of went in. So I released a lot of toxins, a lot of fat, which is, one of the main goals of this, obviously. But even bigger than just weight loss for me, as far as what my intentions are to do with this information and this education. So, but I know people are visual, so I wanted to show you the visuals so that you can see. So let's, nice water. A couple things I should mention is, all right, day 18, day 19, and day 20, I did a dry fast. So I didn't have any water intake at all. And I'm still developing my vocal cords back, still rehydrating my vocal cords because my normal voice has not come all the way back yet since the dry fast. Another thing is on day 6, I got very, very lethargic and I needed to have some electrolytes. So I took some electrolytes and that made me feel a lot better. That was really the only time that I just had where I just felt like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. So that may be like the mark for you. I'm not sure. But about day 10, I was on cloud 9. I was just riding on the clouds, mentally, physically, everything. Also around day 10, my hunger, like I just stopped thinking about food. Like I just literally stopped thinking about food. And people are asking me now, like, well, you've had this great transformation. Why don't you stop? Why don't you go back to eating? Like I said, people, this thing that I'm doing is a whole lot bigger than just weight loss. I'm breaking all types of addictions, and I'm looking to take myself to deeper, higher states of consciousness. And in order for me to do that, I have to be a light being. My vessel has to be pure and it has to be clean. So I've got some other things in store for Queen. So it's not just about, getting this little weight off and then just going back to eating. That's not what this is about for me. So let's talk a little bit about that. All right, so I've got this Word doc here just so I can have some notes. So, how to have success on your water fast. A lot of people are hitting me up on IG, Facebook, any way they can to try to get the information, and which I definitely appreciate that. And I'm so glad that you people are deciding to choose health and deciding to just live your best life. You know, when you see memes out there and people say, oh, they living their best life, they spending money, they doing vacations, they doing this, they doing that. That's not living your best life if you're not healthy, right? Because you can drop dead in a heartbeat from a heart attack because you're not eating properly. You're not providing your body the nutrients that you need. So when I say living your best life, what I mean by that is I mean being the healthiest you that you can be. You know, reversing diseases that you may have, showing your children the best way to raise them properly so that they know what good nutrition is, so that we don't have these generations upon generations upon generations of sickness. Folks, we can reverse these ills. It just comes from nutrition. That's it. That's it. So, how to have success on your water fast. All right, you see here I got the lead in. What is the lead in? The lead in means what is it that you're doing leading into your water fast. All right, so a couple of different things you want to look at. When you are fasting, your body is at a state of rest, and your body is releasing toxins, and your body is releasing waste. Waste, W-A-S-T-E. Because that's from all the stuff that you've put in your body, right? Using it sometimes as a trash compactor, which is not. It's a beautiful design, orchestrated vessel, and it can do miracles if you do the right thing by it. So when you're leading into your fast, you want to have a good 2 to 3 weeks where you're not intaking any animal products. No animal products, no animal flesh. No chicken, no beef, no pork, no veal, no fish, no animal, period. All right? And that also goes for animal products that are in other foods that may not necessarily just be flesh. So no dairy, no cheese, no yogurt, none of that crap. Okay? Because what that's going to do is that's going to sit in your body while you're fasting, while you're trying to detox, and that stuff is going to poison your body because it's not digesting through because you're on a fast, and you don't want that to happen. All right, that stuff will come up through your pores. You have very, very bad hygiene smell. Your breath will be very, very bad. So you want to give yourself 2 to 3 weeks leading into this thing where you're just doing vegetables, fruits, big salads. You can do beans, all types of lentils, legumes, all of that, and you can get full. So don't get it twisted. Don't think that, you know, because you may partake in a vegan nutrition for a couple of weeks that you're not going to get full. You can get full. You can get full. Trust me. You get you a big salad. Put some avocado on there, tomatoes. You know, grill you a few mushrooms. You don't want to eat your mushrooms raw. Put you some mushrooms on there, some onions, tomatoes, some fruit, some walnuts. Make you some beans. Have those on the side. You know, make you a smoothie with some vegetables and some fruit as well. A green smoothie. All of that, that's one meal. That's going to make you full. So that's what you need to be eating leading up to the fast. The next thing I got here is environment. All right, so your environment. What do I mean by that? If you're working a job and they're having a potluck and they're doing this and they're doing that and they're bringing in all types of stuff, and this ties into your mental game. Your mental game has to be so strong. Your mental game has to be so tough that you don't get tempted by the slightest little donut that you see. Remember, that little donut can kill you. That little sugar glazed donut can be the thing that takes you out. All right. So you got to get the mental game very, very strong. So you got to sit with yourself and figure out Why is it that I'm doing this fast? What do I really want to accomplish? And like I said, it needs to be bigger than just weight loss. It needs to be centered around health. You want health. You want longevity. You want a lasting time on this planet that you can spend with your family, your children, your friends, and you want to be in good health. You don't want your last 10, 20 years and you can barely get around because you're too obese, your bones are brittle, and all of this type of stuff. So get the mental game in order before you start the fast, or I would tell you, don't even start it. Don't even start it. So you got to get the mental game because it starts here first. It starts in the mind first. Okay? So you have to see yourself being successful. Now, I'm not telling you got to start out the gate and do 21 days like me, and 30 days like me. You can start out the gate and do your 2 or 3 days, right? See how it goes. And then you can push it further and push it further and push it further. The main thing, I had a young lady on IG. She hit me up and she said, how do I break this sugar addiction? Queen, this is what I need to know. How do I break this sugar addiction? And no, she didn't say addiction. She said sugar craving. And what I told her is, I said, sweetie, you're addicted to sugar. 99.99% of Americans are addicted to sugar. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. I was addicted to it also. And also addicted to food. Because there are chemicals in these foods. And these chemicals are designed to give you dopamine pleasures, give you little highs to make you feel good. So each time you eat it, you're like, you get that little rush. You eat more, you eat more, you eat more. We're addicts. We're addicts. So what do you do to break that addiction? Is you have to do a long fast. You have to do a long fast to break your addiction. You can throw in front of me right now any type of sweets that you want. And before I actually broke my addiction, I was addicted to sweets. And I can tell you that. Hey, I was an addict. I was an addict. I was addicted to food. I was addicted to sweets, right? But I broke that. I broke it down because I took the time to let my body heal. I took the time to allow myself to break these taste bud addictions. And now, like I said, you can put anything in front of me. If it's not living food, if it's not going to give me nutrients and give me longevity, I don't want it. I don't even want it. I would look at a cookie like I would look at a pork chop. I hate swine. I literally hate swine. It's like the nastiest piece of meat ever. So that and the cookie go along the same way. Can't entice me because the mental game is strong. So you got to get your mental game on point. All right, so now, how to properly break your fast. So when you're all said and done, say you do 3 days, or you do 5 days, 7 days, or how many every days you want to do, 1 day, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? Everybody got to start. Every beginning has a start. Remember that. Every beginning has a start. So if you do 1 day, don't be like, I only did 1 day. It wasn't 21. So what? Every beginning has a start. The most important thing that you can do is start on your health journey. Is start. That's it. Maybe you only can get through 12 hours. So what? Just start. All right. So how do you properly break your fast? When you break your fast, when you say, okay, I'm done fasting, I'm going to go back to start feeding myself. First of all, you got to make a choice with this thing. Are you going to go back and eat those same bad foods that are killing you, that are killing your family, killing your generation, killing your community? Is that what you're going to go back to? You may as well not even start. This needs to be a lifestyle change. You got to make a decision. You've had enough junk food for the rest of your life. You don't need no more. You don't need no more. You're not going to miss it. Trust me. Your body is going to love you even better when you start giving it what it needs. So that's the first thing. You got to make sure that you're going now into a lifestyle change. And you're choosing nutritious food for your temple and for your mind. All right. So when you break your fast, you want to do you can do juice. You don't want to do just all sugar though. So you don't want to just do all fruit. because all that sugar is still rushing into your body like that. That's not good for you either. So you want to do a fruit and vegetable blend. It can be a juice or it can be a smoothie. And you want to do that for a couple of days, 2-3 days. If your fast was about 2 or 3 days, give yourself about 2 or 3 days to do your juices and your smoothies, right? So quick recipe. You can put you some greens in there, any kind of greens you want. Callaloo, bok choy, pop choy, depending on the part of the world you're in. It could be cabbage. It could be romaine. No iceberg. It could be, get that out of there. Okay. So any green, any green, that's your base. Also spinach. Okay. So you want to have the bulk of your ingredients for your smoothie or your juice needs to be the greens. Then you can have you some berries in there. Raspberries, not all of these, just 1 or 2. Raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, those type of berries, no cranberries. Also throw you a few walnuts in there, get you some omegas. You can also put you a little tablespoon or so of ground flaxseed. Put you a tablespoon of ground hemp seed in there. That's going to give you all the body nutrients, amino acids and stuff that you need. Okay. Another thing too, if you do decide to embark on a vegan lifestyle, B12 is one of the only things that we can't get from ourselves. Like, we don't produce it, so you want to make sure that you get a nice B12 supplement. Okay, just a sidebar. So basically you just want to slowly get back to eating foods. So you give yourself 2-3 days, 4 or 5 days, depending on the length of your fast, where you're just drinking juices, just drinking smoothies, and you can make that 1 meal a day. I would say if you want to continue a long healthy lifestyle, that I would definitely be on a nutritional regimen of 1 meal a day. And I may even would say, depending on your weight loss goals, depending on if you've got diseases and things like that, it may even be where you're fasting every other day. So just going to depend on each individual. All right. So I don't want to make this any longer than what it is. So here's ways that you can stay in contact with Queen. I just set up a Facebook page, but the Facebook page and the Instagram page is the same. So it's Real Vegan Health Queen. And you can go there, you can like the page, become a part of my community over there. You can link with me on Instagram. I do my best, time permitting. People ask me questions directly, I answer you. Okay, I answer you. If I don't answer you right away, just be patient. Just know I got things going, but I will answer you, because if you're on the track and you're on the road where you want optimal health, I want to do whatever I can in my power to help you get there. Okay. The last thing is you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you go to thequeendome.com, thequeendome.com, that's going to take you to my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe there. Make sure you click the bell notification so that when I put out new videos that you get notified. Okay. All right. So that's it for this video, day 1 through 21. So I'll probably see you back again with an update at around day 30. All right. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, please like the video, share the video with someone you know that's struggling right now with their health. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, connect with me over there. And like I said, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification. All right. To your optimal